Thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to part 2. 折り鶴はもう知ってるから見なくても大丈夫と思ったけれども、一応見てみてよかったの巻へようこそ。My name is Sachiko Kogure. You will make today cranes. Once you learn how to make cranes, you can enjoy making various types of various sizes or various types of paper. In part 1, I introduced how I make origami paper out of kitchen paper towel, like this, and then especially using something that you find at home, watercolor, or this is saffron. And so I made in this way final one. Here you are. This one was hibiscus tea. This one, what was it? The yellow one. This one is black tea. This one is saffron, I remember now. Okay, now and then I would like you to keep one as a sample, because we always forget how to, though I think I know now, but we forget. So keep one, and then when you want to make another one in the future, you unfold, and then you will figure out how you did. Now, I would like to show you this one. I would like to see you this one too. This is my 交通安全の折り紙、お守りです。Since I hang this one in my rear, at my rear view mirror in my car, I have no accident, I have no tickets, speedy tickets. And my friend also says that she can find easily her car in a big parking lot. Now, to make origami, let's start. You need a square paper. I chose bigger one because you will see better, but you will start not this much big one. Okay, now let me change the angle of the camera for you to see better. Okay, let's start. Square to triangle. One more time. Triangle. Corner on the corner. And then one side the other way. Now open part, you put your hand, try to touch from inside the center of the paper, like this. And then you move a little bit your hand, then you can press here to turn over, and then do it this. Then it will help you to know the next step. This one, you put your hand again in the pocket, touch the center from inside, and then keep this angle all together, and then press. I mean push down. There you are. Each crease you fold well on the hard surface, and then using even your nails. If you fold gently, next step it will be messed up. So firm crease will help you to make the better one. Can you see the center line? Then onto the center line, you move one end onto the center line. Other side, same. And then here, the end, this end, you pull down. Don't think you fold. Pull down onto this line exactly here. Now this is thicker, so you fold well using your nails. Yeah. Now open. Now this opening part, the corner, you pull up, but I hope this crease that you made will stop your action to pull up. And then try to open and then press here. Turn over. Now this part, you can see the line, the crease, so pull down at maximum. Don't do halfway or 90% way. Completely pull down. And then open, just use it on the other side. Completely open, like this. Okay, here. Now you notice one part is open, the other one closed. So we work on the open part. This line onto the center line, but just before the center line. Don't go beyond the center line. Here. Fold this end onto the center line just before the line. Don't go over. Turn over. Do the same. Here. So as you worked on the open part, of course, this part is open, still open. The other one is closed. So now put together the two top one, and then the other one with the other two together to the other side, and then put on your table, desk. Here, it's like this. Okay? Now pull up, not halfway, not 90%, completely up. As much as you can go further. Here, now turn over, do the same. Now, again, put these two together and the other one the other side, and then put on your table in front of you. Okay, this is almost done. Okay, now pull up. Now you hold the bottom, and then you see this is the wing. You can pick from inside, from the top here, like this. So this large ones are wings, and the other two become this one and then tail. But you have to pull out, not only this top, completely from the bottom here. And then I always put up to here, and then press the bottom. Then it won't go back to like this. Okay, so pull out and then press here. And this one also pull out, and then holding with the other hand, you press using your fingers, press down. Then it won't move anymore. Make sure. Okay. Now one beak we make here, open a bit, push down, and then here you are. Now it's done. Open. I like puffy body, so gently and little by little I press down. Be careful. I don't want you to tear the paper. Yeah, you're right, it's done. Now I would like to show you how I put the base. what you need is this. Some plastic or wooden board to protect your table or desk from cutting this type of foam board that you can get at the art supply store. Now with a metal ruler, you make, if you want this type of this shape, then you make the line with a pencil like this, and then you cut with a cutter. But be careful, if you are a child, don't do by yourself. Ask your parents to stay with you, beside you, to watch, or you do this way, and then I don't try to cut once. I do little by little like this. Okay, so watch out your finger. Now, if suppose this is what I could cut now, and then I use school glue. Super glue is too strong. You cannot correct anymore once you get a mess. So I put glue here, and then I set here, and then I wait for half day. But be careful, if you don't put in a correct direction or thing, then put something to hold the crane like this. I use this way, this type of thing. Whatever you have can hold your crane as you want, and then don't touch for 12 hours or maybe 6 hours. Okay, this is it. Now I would like to show you how I pierce the crane with a string. I use transparent or translucent strings, but this one is the easiest, finest ribbon. And then now I use the needle like this, bigger, longer needle, and then with big hole. But if you don't have, you can make with a wire. You choose, you get some wire, fine wire, and then the maybe clip can be used for this. And then at the top, I fold into, can you see? No, it's impossible to show you. So at the top, you fold back, and then you try to make a kind of hole of a needle. Now let's use this one. So I decide how long I want. Maybe this much is enough for today. Cut. And then I make a knot. But this knot, temporary knot. So big one, but gently, because maybe you will want to feel correct the distance. I mean, how much two cranes put separately. I mean, the distance between two. So here, the end, I made the big knot, and then here, the ribbon. Okay, here. And then from the bottom of the crane, I pierce. Maybe I have to put this way. I pierce from the bottom, and then very center, it should be very center of the crane body, and then bring it, this ribbon, through this needle. Yeah, yeah. This way. And then you decide, I want the next one here. Okay, if you think this one is a good distance, then you have to take off the needle, and then you make another knot. Here. And then gently, for now, because anyway, I stop with glue, school glue again. Here, again, I use this needle. Oh. Okay? Where are you? Huh? The next one, again the same, yes, from the bottom, and then try to go exactly on this at the center of the crane, and then pull up. Then it stops over there. Here you are. One is done. If you would like to make longer one, you repeat it. But today, this one, if you find some branch, just as I explained in my part 1, then, okay, let me go back the angle. Okay, like this, here, and then I put here, I tie, and then, for example, I make another one, so you think of the balance. Balance is the beauty of my balance. Okay, like this, and then in the middle, thinking of the balance, checking the balance of 2 or 3, or if you make bigger one, all balance, and then you put another ribbon to hang. Here you are. So please enjoy this and that, and if you would like to contact me, kokosachiko@hotmail.com。 Kogure Sachiko です。どうぞよろしく。Thank you very much for watching.